Hello class, Daniel Lewis here answering in response to the question on Unit 4 about stress management. Looking forward to doing this because I think this is really important to look at. This is an important topic for us to understand. I am pursuing personally a coaching career at the community college level. Have really been enjoying it so far and working on my master's so that I can have a full-time career. That right now, we're looking at identifying 5 sources of stress that we might have in this career. I think one of the stresses that we have is that external stress of our life, the things that we have being a coach, the external stresses of being able to have a family, being able to have that balance of the family life, being able to pay your bills and being responsible, things along those lines. I think of those as 2 stressful situations or things that could cause stress in our lives. So that's something that I look at. And then as well, I look at the stresses within the role as a coach is the pressures to perform, the pressures to win. A lot of times you'll have different stress, you'll have different having players perform at a high level, your team not winning. There can be that stress coming down from the administration or from the university or from boosters or anything of that nature. So you can definitely feel the stress in that way. You can feel the stress as far as the players when you see them going through tough times. You see them going through things that you want to be able to help them with. I know it can be really frustrating to sometimes see players not perform to their abilities and you're not sure why and you're not sure how to help them. So those are some of the stresses that I see as related to the career in coaching. Another one is just the time commitment, and it's a lot of time to really invest in these players. We spend a lot of time with them, so I think those are all things that are those are ways that stress can happen with it. Question number 3, identify specific means to prevent and treat these stressors. Well, I think having a balanced family life, having not spending too much time in one area or spending too much time with work or being married to your job, things along those lines. That's having a healthy relationship in the home. I think that that's going to be really important. I think having just the comfort and the peace of mind that God's going to take care of things, that you're going to do things in the right way, and then it's just going to happen, and then it's going to roll in and not have to worry and create specific stress. So I think that that's going to be something. I looked at these scriptures and I think, hey, this is a key scripture. This is a great one that we're looking at in Matthew 6, when Jesus is telling his disciples basically that don't worry about what you'll eat, what you drink. Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious about anything. He's going to take care of the sparrows. Why won't he take care of you or I? You can't add a single hour to our life. All these different things that we can experience stress from, God's got it under control, and I think that's what this scripture means. And I look to other ones. Don't be anxious about anything, but in everything through prayer and petition with thanksgiving, give um, uh, prayers to the Lord. Those are things that I see as important ways to implement and to integrate our relationship with God, that reliance on God. He's going to take care of it. If we give it to God, He knows the desires of our hearts, and He's going to do He gives great gifts, and He's going to know what we want, and He's going to be passionate for us. So this is something that I feel is going to be the most impactful, is really trusting it and giving it to God. That's how you reduce and minimize that anxiety. I think that's normal to feel anxiety. I think it's normal to feel stress and worry. Where I think it comes in is building our reliance on God, to turning to Him, to praying, to building our faith. I think when we build and we turn to God in those troublesome times, that's when we start to build our faith. So looking forward to hearing your responses. Thanks.